Hello and welcome to Scratch OnCourse Professional Development. I just want to give you a little introduction to what you're going to be seeing in this course. So this course contains 4 different subjects. 2 of them are from the student lens, and so we'll be teaching both coding concepts in general, as well as the specifics of Scratch programming. Likewise, we have contents from the teacher lens, pedagogical issues, and sort of nitty-gritty how to do things from the teacher perspective. So we have in general, how to teach Scratch, and then more specifically, how to teach the Scratch Encore curriculum. If we look at what topics you're going to learn from the student perspective, we start with the first 3 topics, sequence, events, and loops. And these are topics that we typically see in a beginning Scratch programming curriculum of any sort, because to program in Scratch, you have to understand sequence and events, and loops are very naturally done with the repeat loop in Scratch. Beyond that, we have 3 modules we're going through. One is about conditional loops, so this is a more advanced type of loop. And then we have decomposition by sequence, which helps students break down certain types of problems. And then one-way synchronization, and that's the beginning of learning about synchronizing with messages or wait blocks. And then Scratch Encore itself covers a lot more topics, but we won't be covering them in depth in this PD course. But you are, of course, welcome to go through the rest of the curriculum and learn that material if you wish. Okay, so if we look at each module covers one of those topics and has a number of lessons. And so from a student perspective, they would first engage with the topic and relate it to everyday life. For this PD course that's online, we have a video for that. In your classroom, you would either use a video or have a discussion. We have discussion prompts for that. And then you'll have an example project that you'll explore to learn about the code that's in that project, and then make specific modifications. And then there will be a more open-ended project where the students and you, in this case, create a project of your own using those new concepts that you just learned. And finally, there's a written assessment that we put into the edX Studio. Okay. If we look at how we've modified this for our course, given that you are a teacher and we're doing professional development, at the beginning, before you launch into the student lens, we have the teacher lens. And so we have a small set of pedagogical videos that you'll watch each week. And then we have a discussion activity after you're done with all of the assignments that you can discuss with other teachers, anything that you might have been confused about, and really anything you want. This is your space to have discussions. And it's open at any time, but we've positioned it before the assessment so that if you did have questions about your understanding, you could do that prior to the assessment. All right, well, I just wanted to show you the team that's been involved. We have the project leaders, and then we have a great set of designers and implementers, both of the curriculum and of the professional development. And then finally, we have 4 lead teachers that are going to be involved in our actual professional development, who have taught Scratch Encore several times each. And so if you do post questions on the overall edX discussion board, they would be happy to help and answer questions that you might have.